Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You are live with Nancy Schaefer, Missing Persons Recovery Specialist, founder of Missing in America. We are going to be discussing the case of missing 23-year-old Teshu, the girl that likes to be walked on a leash like a dog. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to pop on, say hello, let me know you're here. Okay, first, her name is Teshu. I hope I'm spelling or pronouncing her last name right. She is missing out of Long Island. Hello, Sherry. I saw you commented on this article. I saw tons of comments on this article. Quite interesting case. This live is going based off of my personal opinion of this case. Okay, first I'm going to give a little background. Teshu, okay, likes to be called Xena, which is her dog name. Hi, Michelle. She is missing out of Staten Island, 23 years old. She was known as, in an article, I believe in 2014, as a notorious leash couple. She literally walks on all fours like a dog with a leash, with her partner carrying the leash. Okay, Michelle, you're going to want to stay on with this case. Okay, doing a little background on her. She also made headlines when she was arrested for leaving a dog in a 91-degree weather, killing the dog in a car with the windows closed. I'm going to keep this as professional as possible, considering I am an animal lover. Okay, again, her name is Teshu, out of Staten Island, New York. 23 years old. Was published as the notorious leash couple. Her fiance at the time was also arrested on gun charges and arraigned. Now, from what I understand, both charges were dropped against Anna due to being found mentally unfit to stand trial. First off, I want to know what you guys feel about this case, and then I'm going to give my opinions. December 24th, 2016, Michelle, around 10:30 p.m. She was coming from her mother's house in Hillman Ave in Staten Island. She's described as 5'4", 140 pounds, wearing a black jacket, black shirt, and black boots. Anyone with information about this case can contact NYPD at 1-800-577-TIPS. We are discussing this case because, for one, I was able to find two Facebook pages on this girl. And one states that she's currently engaged to a Paul Matrangla, Matranga. Claims that she is a cat cuddler or something to do with PetSmart. you know, she did make headlines in, I'm sorry, May of 2015, when her and her ex-fiance were caught by news with her fiance, Nathan Riely, which was held on gun charges at that time as well, when he was walking her around like a dog, you know, on a leash. I can add some pictures afterwards of her walking on floor with a dog, you know, the things that they put over dogs so that they don't bite people. She is part of a community which they describe BDSM activity, which is puppy play. Now, Nathan Riely must be her ex-fiance, but if you look at one of her Facebook, yes, a muzzle, when you look at one of her Facebook posts, or Facebooks, because she's got 2 Facebooks that I was able to find, that she is now currently engaged to a Paul Matranga, Matranga, status married, which I have not been able to find any marriage records on her. Now, since this incident seemed to be very, very disturbing to people about locking a dog in a car in 91-degree weather, killing the dog, I question this girl's mental stability, which is the reason why she was found mentally incompetent to stand trial. So my question is was she put into a mental facility, and why is this female still running amongst us since she's mentally incompetent? Some of the things are very confusing to me, but I've had a chance to look into her case. I've had a chance to look onto her Facebooks. And, you know, with all due respect to family and everything, this is going to be my opinions on this case. I don't feel that this female is really missing. I feel this girl has a personality disorder. I believe this is a attention-seeking thing. I mean, if she's not, then I'll apologize right now, but this is about me being a missing persons recovery specialist and telling you what I feel that's going on in this case. I don't feel that this girl is in danger. I don't feel that this girl is missing. I feel this is an attention-seeking person that has a borderline personality disorder. Not borderline, a personality disorder. That is she's clearly, from what I see, is an attention seeker. I don't feel that this girl is really missing. I think this is about attention. Hence, the reason, you know, just you know, nothing against people that have alternative lifestyles, with all due respect, but this is my opinion. I am a missing persons recovery specialist, and this is my opinion on this case. I feel that she is not missing. I feel she has a personality disorder, and I feel that this is about attention seeking. News presses are going to go wild with this story because of the fact that it's not every day that a person goes missing that gets walked around on a leash like a dog. You know, it's very hard for people, even with all due respect, that a person can lock a dog in a 91-degree car, get off on charges, and there were also possession of a firearm as well, a legal firearm, by her ex. I don't think that the news should put too much into this, and if they are, then why don't you guys focus on the fact that she's missing rather than she walks like a dog? Lucrece, I'm giving my opinion on this case. I'm not saying she's not missing. I said I feel that she's not missing. That it's possible that this is an attention-seeking case. This is basically my opinion and my opinion only, based off of the research that I just did, her criminal history, her mental instability. And if you look, one thing that's kind of odd on this is if you look at her social media, which 2 pages, it's like it's almost 2 different people. I'm wondering if this girl doesn't have more, it almost like she has 2 different lives. If you look, I added on the link, she might even have split personality disorder, which is very possible. There's 2 Facebooks that were current in 2016. Yep. Yeah, but you know, Jolena, with all due respect, a lot of these alternative lifestyles could be for, like people who wear a lot of piercings in their face. Sometimes people do that for attention. I don't know about you, but if I ever saw a woman or a girl being walked around like a dog on a leash by a guy, that gives a person a lot of attention. A lot of attention. Some people have also came forward to me just recently and said that they've seen comments from people who know her saying that she's fine and she's not missing, and that it's for an attention. I'm gonna verify that, but that was basically, my opinion on this case. That doesn't mean that this girl is not missing. It doesn't mean that it's not a credible missing persons case. It just means that this is my opinion on the case. Does everyone understand that? Yeah, she's dark, gothic. I'm not going to judge anybody. These are just my personal opinions based off of looking into this case and profiling it. But I could be wrong. Is everyone clear that this is my opinion and my opinion only? Doesn't necessarily mean she's not missing. Now this news story that blew up big in May of 2015 was, it blew up pretty much in the news with her ex, Nathan Riely, walking her around like a dog on a leash. I'm going to get a copy . Yeah, Sherry, I don't know. I mean, we're not judging her lifestyle at all. I mean, everyone, to each their own, and nobody should judge anybody. But I can't help but, based off of what I know, to come to that conclusion. Again, I could be wrong, but okay, her name is Anna Teshu, Teshu, aka Xena, which is her puppy name. She was last seen Christmas Eve at 10:30 p.m. at her mother's Hillman Avenue home in Staten Island. She was wearing a black jacket, black shirt, black boots. Anybody has any information on her case, they can even if you know that this girl is okay. This is where I have a problem with this. If this is just attention seeking and this girl is not missing, you are taking valuable resources away from people who actually really are missing. So if anyone has any information, I would want you to reach out to NYPD at 1-800-577-TIPS. I'm also going to allow people to contact our website, www.missinginamerica.us. Yeah, regardless of the craziness, you know, we are about finding missing people. Anonymous tips again, www.missinginamerica.us. Law enforcement, NYPD, 1-800-577-TIPS. Again, she's described as 5'4", 140 pounds, wearing a black jacket, black shirt, black boots, in the Staten Island area. Last seen December 24th, which was Christmas Eve. And that's another thing. You know, around the time that she was last seen, which is Christmas Eve, you know, you would think that a person would want to spend Christmas with family and presents and all that other stuff. She is engaged to Paul Montaglia, Matranga, but her Facebook posts as, she has another Facebook post under Anna, oh, and she was just live 3 hours ago. Okay, Mandy, I'm gonna check that out. Shocker. Mandy, can you put the link up on that? And she was just live 3 hours ago. How can you be missing since December 24th and go live 3 hours ago? Is it clear, Mandy, that this is her? Oh, God, my hair is out of control. Mandy, are you hearing me? Okay, I'm going to go check out this information. Yeah, Paul is her current fiance, but her one Facebook says that she's married. Is it live or video? Or is it a live video, I mean? Then why was she reported missing? See, this is what I mean. All right, guys, I'm gonna check this out and then I'm gonna come back on live, okay? Hang in there, bear with me. I'm gonna go check this out. Thank you.